If we do, I will definitely bring you guys along.
1 week later.
I did boho braids with just my natural hair because I was pretty quick. It got done. That's all that matters. Since I didn't give you guys an update on my apartment in the last video, I'll go ahead and give it to you guys now. It is nighttime, well, approaching nighttime, so it'll be a little dark, but at least you get to see some of the things we did to help with the lights. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with the living room. In here, there is 0 light bulbs added. So I have 1 light doing it all in that corner for the whole room. We have our living room area. My boyfriend's playing his game, so that's why it's kind of set up like that. Our Wi-Fi is in this corner for now. I'm thinking about putting a table right here so that the Wi-Fi can sit under it. I'm gonna give you guys a little tip. If you have a new apartment and it smells, get as many candles that you like as possible. I had this actually was in my old room, so it kind of just moved in here. This is my boyfriend's TV. And then my parents were kind enough to give me, they gave me a lot of furniture, so you'll be hearing that a lot. They're kind enough to give me these 2 end tables. I just kind of pushed them together so that I have a TV stand for now. I have the couch, nice little 3-seater. It has not been made up whatsoever, so do not expect it to be. I've had this rug since college, so if you've been to my college room or seen some of my Instagram reels, you have seen it before. Corner of mess. Everything that we haven't unpacked kind of just sits here, so yeah, mess corner. One day there'll be a table. It'll be pretty. Then in here is the kitchen. All my plants are on the shelf to get some light, and all of my cleaning supplies are down here. You guys saw the mop. We got a broom. It's somewhere over there. My dishes are over here. I use one of these under it for the water. Then I have a little pot of all of our stuff, and this would have been in here when it dried, but I haven't put it in there yet. Air fryer, water heater, another candle. You're gonna be seeing those about every day. I think I showed you guys those 2 things. If not, decoration for the cute TJ Maxx. Go to TJ Maxx. Our top of our fridge is filled with stuff. In the fridge, if you see my Instagram, it used to be empty. It's not empty anymore. So, don't want to hear it. And summer freezer. Oh my god. Then I think I showed you guys the exact same. So here's your full view. We got a couple things in the shower. I still need a shower caddy. That's like tomorrow's plan. Better view of the hair. Actually, we're not gonna look at the back. Because I know if we look at the back, there's gonna be some words. Our shower mats down on the ground. Got a toilet paper holder, but we have like a pack of toilet. I just kind of left them there rather than putting them in. This room, the guest or second bedroom. Still haven't done anything to it. Got some plants in the corner. Cactus. We haven't done much of anything. Here is the bedroom. If you guys remember, this is kind of the first room I recorded in when I first got here. I don't mind the mess. When I was doing my hair, I was sitting here watching the video and just using this to kind of do my hair. Got my PlayStation plugged in, and those are still on the ground. I had 2 little picture things that are still on the ground. I'm gonna show you my little corner nightstand. So I had these fake roses. This one doesn't have a head, but that's okay. When I was moving the plants, I accidentally broke a branch of the marble pothos. So I put it in some water, put it in here. It does get a little bit of light, not too much, but just enough. And then I have my charger here, so I can just charge my phone and use it in bed. That is the apartment for now. We have a lot of things to do, but I already have a plan for those on Amazon. I was thinking about putting a table in the kitchen to give more counter space. There's 3 spaces. One is taken up by the dishes already. The second one is taken up by the air fryer, and the third one's just in a corner. We didn't realize this until yesterday. We don't have a microwave. I was looking in the kitchen, I said, oh my god, we don't have a microwave. Now we gotta get a microwave. They're not too expensive, which is good, but we're probably gonna put it in that corner where the candle is, which means that we really only have 2 counter spaces, and like I said, the other one's pretty much taken up by the dish rack. I think a good long table to go against the wall, so we can put the water underneath it and whatever, and then that place will be good. I wanted to put a light in there. The kitchen can get kind of dark when you're cooking, and the oven light's pretty bright, but that only covers under the oven, obviously when you're cooking, not really for the countertops. So I found these really cute magnetic lights that just stick to the top. They're RGB. I thought that would be pretty cool to add to the kitchen. Also for the living room, I wanted some lights in there. Found these on Amazon as well that I thought about putting in there. Probably to the other sides of the TV once I also get a TV stand. And the last thing, shelves, like shelving, floating shelves specifically. I don't know, somewhere to keep things. It's been a very eventful week, very long week as well, like literally. Also coming next week, this Monday, I have a interview for an internship. This is with a company that I've been wanting to get an internship with and hopefully work with for a very long time. As soon as I found their company and learned about it, I was like, yes, this is exactly what I've wanted. Offer me everything that I want out of life. Very excited for the interview Monday morning, so I'll be preparing for that. I actually need to go over some interview questions. Tomorrow, I'm planning to finish everything for summer classes so that they're out of the way, and then Wednesday, I have an in-person exam, but that is my last thing that I should have to do for any of these classes. Then I have a nice little break before school starts, and probably take some time to go do some things. Lots of stuff, lots and lots of stuff that I need to go get, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Got about 15 minutes before I get onto my internship. I'm ready, but things had to go the way they did this day. Yeah, put it that way. I've got everything ready and set up. I feel a little fuzzy just because I do feel like I'm getting a little sick. I've been sneezing about 10-20 times a day. I started the day before, it wasn't that much. Then yesterday it was getting worse, and then today it's like the same thing. I get up out of bed and I'm just like, I'll let you know how it goes. Oh my god. 20 minutes before my exam and it's absolutely pouring. I just knew I should have just said no, I don't want to take it. But you know, we're in the car now, I printed everything out, I'm not wasting my paper. Back in the car. How do you think I did? I don't think I did too well. That class was hard. And it's funny because it was about tax, which I've learned about before, but this stuff was like the rules of tax, which is what I was learning about. It was like the calculations of tax, which I didn't get much of a chance to do, like the deep calculations. It was more kind of like learning what each credit was more so what I've taken in. That was interesting. I mean, at the very least, I feel like I passed the class, but that exam was hard, very hard. And the class was hard itself. I'd be looking at it just like, the quizzes were hard. True or false questions were hard. But I'm glad it's over because that means my summer semester's over, and this is how we're ending it. Look at that beautiful rain. This is how we're ending the summer semester. Wow. Remember on Monday, I had my interview for my internship and I said I'd get back to you guys once I got my answer. Turns out Monday night they called me back pretty much immediately and told me that I got the internship. So that will be starting in September. About to go into a data analytics internship where trying to make things more efficient based on just what we know is kind of like literally the big thing that's surrounding it. What do we know and how do we make it more efficient? What's the questions we're asked? I just told my job today that I'll be leaving them after August. Also kind enough to let me know that, you know, because it's an internship, they usually end after a couple months. They were nice enough to let me know that if I need anywhere to go after the internship, I will be right there at payroll and just let them know. That's why you create good connections with your people and your job. As soon as you need it, they will be there for you. Some jobs where it's like, I know this is where I will be getting really great connections. Regardless, the job was one of the best I've ever had. I was there for it. This would make a year and a half, literally, that I've been there. And one of the longest jobs that I've been in. Very glad that I had it. It did a lot for me. It was one of the most comfortable jobs I've had in college. I recommend that if you're in college, in need of a job, to look for resources on campus. It helps me so much. Literally, I lived like a 5-minute walk from my job, and that allowed me to save gas, save time, and I could wake up, get ready, and just head straight there. If I had class, they allowed me to come in and come work those 4 hours and leave for class, or even if I came for an hour between my classes, I could do that, and they were very, very flexible. So most jobs on campus are flexible because they know school comes first. If you're not able to uphold a schedule on a certain week, they're not gonna sit there and be like, well, we need you. They'll figure it out, or they'll ask for help from other people. I had both of my coworkers who were also student assistants leave on the busiest week that we had all summer. And it was me, my manager, and my other two managers. We were figuring it out. We worked around it because we're not gonna sit there and say, no, you can't. Just because it's a busy week for the company does not mean they can't take their time off. Even if they said, you know what, I can't be here for the whole month, my job probably would have worked around it and said, okay, we'll see you in a month, enjoy your month off. Like, they were very understanding of everything that you have going on. There's no question about, like, you don't have to make up an excuse if you need to leave. I'm about to get out of this car before it rains too hard because it's definitely picking up. Go inside, we might go to Walmart later and grab some things. We'll see. But yeah, this has been a short Wednesday. Bye. Microwave installed. Need that. Oh my gosh. Good morning. It is Friday at noon. I had actually woken up at like 9. Went shopping yesterday and went and got a floor mat for the front door because sometimes when it rains it just tracks some water in. So I was just like, might as well grab it now. I also grabbed a candle. Our candle that was always in our living room. It ran out. We were using it so much, it was just like, I need a new one. And then I went ahead and grabbed the shower caddy. That was probably the main thing I really went out to get because I needed that. We needed something to put something on because it was literally just sitting on the floor until we got that. So glad we did. And I got some other things, but those weren't really that important to you. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys spending the week with me. And I will see you